us wonder how others
Damn. Hey, this one for the boys.
perceive our bodies, and we're constantly comparing ourselves and our body type.
If you know, you know.
Today we're asking 100 women to decide which person here has the best body. Every single person here submitted a full body photo for our online community to rank.
Dang, I wish the boys was with me to watch this shit, bro. I call him, bro. That's not a gay. Fuck it, let go.
Only one woman was voted best body. Let's see if they can find the one. For this round, the people who believe they ranked in the bottom 10 must exit. When you do leave, please exit by pressing the counter and stepping aside. Your time starts now.
I honestly wish that society's viewing of like body types didn't change.
Here they go. Here they go. Don't talk about this shit, man. Don't talk about this shit. Just say who has the best body. Don't talk about this. Honestly, I feel like society judges too much about whose body is better, and this stuff and this and XYZ and chromosomes matching these chromosomes, and black and white mixed with purple and yellow, and this shit. Don't fucking talk about that shit. Let's just get to who body look better. Thank you.
Back from like the Renaissance era, my body shape is so like goddess shape. Like somebody will want me to pose for their painting in the Renaissance. You know what I mean?
I did feel confident going in. The reason as to why is because I do have a more sought after body type. I have worked for my body, but however, I will not deny the fact that genetics are heavily involved. Also,
what the fuck is that big ass? No, I don't want to disrespect nobody's culture. I don't know. I just don't know what the fuck that is.
Comes to the society ranking us, I've had a lot of comments saying that people would buy my body or people do buy my body. So when it comes to that specific thing, I felt very confident.
Like, I don't know that I necessarily feel so confident, like, oh, I have the best body, but I do know, like, objectively, do I get attention? Like, I know I do, so there's, like, a certain, like, objective to, like, what I think. I don't know.
I'm Jennifer.
Can you look at me, just the camera that's right next to me?
Where, what? This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Jennifer. When I first got here and I saw that I was pretty much the oldest one here, I felt really out of place. Not necessarily insecure, but just the first feeling was just, I don't belong here.
So when I was younger, I had like no curves. I was like super skinny. People call me anorexic or bulimic, and that's like not good in like the black community, right? You want to be like thick, right? You want to be curvy. You want something people grab on. But like as I've gotten older, I have gotten curvier. It's wrong. It is.
Sophie, I saw that you just left. Do you want to kind of explain why or share anything about that?
They put her ass on the spot like that. She's like, Sophia, I see that you left, and all the girls just, Sophia, why you leave? Why you leave? Why you leave? Everybody just...
Sophie, I saw that you just left. Do you want to kind of explain why or share anything about that?
I've had a very tumultuous relationship with my body. I thought I could do this category, but the moment before we started filming, like I started shaking and I realized I was just like, I don't really know what I look like to other people. And the idea of like talking about that was like a little anxiety inducing. So that's why I was just kind of like.
But the thing is, she's not bad though.
I'll be the first one out. Like I just kind of wanted to sit this one out.
I mean, hey. I feel like she's gonna cry.
Although it's very tempting to want to give in to this and open this envelope because that's something I'm so used to do is comparing myself to others, I am gonna make the active decision to not look at it because I don't think it'll do me any good today. So I'm not gonna open this.
What, y'all tell me what her shit was.
Oh my God.
I think I look great, and I'm so thankful for what my body can do, which has really helped me practice body positivity. Like, I'm mobile, I'm standing here, I can walk, I can hike, I can bike, I can swim. So grateful for it, but I know society doesn't view me that way. They view me as like, oh, put down the burger and go to the gym, and it's like, you don't know what I'm doing in my personal life.
Sam, I saw that you just left. Can you tell us why you did?
Yeah, so I don't necessarily feel like I fit into the standard of beauty that people might perceive as like attractive. So I see where I have some qualities, but others I don't. When I look around this room, I see all of like the beautiful attributes of every single like woman that is here. When I was growing up, I had very poor self-image, and
Bro, the thing is, at the end of the day, it's always a nigga out there for you, bro. It's always a nigga out there for any and every girl, bro. If you're a big girl, don't get low self-esteem for that shit. It's always a nigga out there. It's a skinny nigga that fuck with you. It might be a big nigga that fuck with you, but skinny niggas most of the time like bigger girls. And skinnier girls most of the time are sought after from bigger guys. And that's just how it's been. So don't be discouraged. Even if you're an ugly ass nigga. If you're an ugly ass nigga, it's always girl that gonna fuck with you. Sometimes be the good looking. Look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. Nigga, Jay-Z ugly as fuck. Like, bro, it's somebody out there for you. Like,
in high school, I actually used to keep a mental list of people around me, of their attractiveness and how I rated on that scale. And I always rated myself super low. And I noted that it was extremely detrimental to my physical and mental health. And I felt like I've gotten really good about if something starts to trigger you, you need to walk away. So I felt inclined to step back so that I could let everyone else have, the stage to, rank themselves.
My modeling agency, first, they my curves. I have curves, so I have to be a curve model. I have to be more plus size. Some agencies want me to gain more weight because they're saying I want your curves to show more.
Yeah.
And if I were to do the exact opposite, lose, no matter what, because I have a chest and an ass, I could never be what's considered a normal model.
Yeah,
it will never be that. It's either curve or normal.
Right. Jennifer, can you tell us about your thoughts of your body image through divorce, if you feel comfortable?
Yeah, I'm an open book. So it's not just the divorce, it's more just having to be an acceptance as you get older, because it's not, I was talking to the girls, it's not just how big you are. It's I look in the mirror and I'm like,
what is making some of these females leave? I'm trying to figure out what are they saying to make it I don't know.
Holy there's wrinkles there, or my arms, and it's just and how men perceive me. And so it's more like that. And my ex had said to me at one point, it doesn't matter what you look like anymore at your age.
And that's crazy.
Wow. And I don't know if he meant it good, but there was too many other things that just still,
No, he probably did mean it, because men get praised for aging, and women, their value goes down.
Yes. I read people really well, and so I'm it was just this constant mirror, or going in the store now single, and when I was younger, men actually looked at me. Now I'm invisible. I didn't realize how much I used to get hit on, or I used to get looked at, or just, attention and almost that validation. And it just has altogether stopped. And I'm putting myself out there and which is great, but it's just, or even the last 2 years, because I've gained weight with menopause. And when I see people who haven't seen me, they're used to my old body. And the look of disappointment or the look of surprise when I see people, it's just, it doesn't feel good, And so for the body image thing too, I wasn't just thinking like most people were about weight.
I ain't gonna lie. The truth is a true fact that when you look good, you feel good, bro. If you lost 100 pounds, 50 pounds, whatever your weight goal is, if you hit that weight goal, bro, you're gonna feel good, and you're gonna feel good with everybody. Be like, oh, I see you lost that weight, you look good now, you look good now. Because you didn't hit a motherfucker saying you look good when you was back then, when you didn't hit your goal.
I was thinking about wrinkles. I was thinking about this bad haircut I just accidentally got. I was thinking about more just, that. And then if it's being judged by society, I was I'm out first, just because I haven't had a lot of confidence in that realm.
Welcome to round 2. In this round, we're asking you to leave if you believe your body is in the bottom 50. So that means 40 people need to leave. You guys have 5 minutes to leave the group. Your time starts now.
I feel like I have been blessed genetically, but at the end of the day, when I went to college and I gained 40 pounds, I was the one that had to bring it back, And I feel sometimes guilty for expressing this in a way, but I don't want to do that, because at the end of the day, especially when it comes to my content creation, I've been hurt very deeply because I thought I was putting out content that people would aspire to be, and then all I got was men just being so dirty, and it's I didn't expect that, and now I'm trying to change. I'm trying to be more intentional with my content, but it just sucks. It just sucks. It just sucks.
I was about to say, is she getting emotional?
People were always telling me you're so skinny, you need to eat, but I was eating and I was happy.
Bro, back then, when people say that shit, I would think like skinny is a good thing, but some girls didn't like that shit. So I'm like, you never fucking know, bro. Like if you be like, oh, you're so skinny, I like that, but the whole time she hate that she's skinny as fuck. She hate that this shit. Whole time, next thing you say, girl, I like that you're big. I like that you got a curve and shit. Whole time she want to be skinny and shit. So you never fucking know, bro.
But that made me feel like insecure.
Respect. I don't know. Respect them in general.
Especially from being a dancer. And then now that I'm grown, like I kind of grew into my body and I have a more mature build. And now people are like, oh, you're so curvy, like, ooh, body. And I just don't know how to feel anymore because like people went from calling me a bone to like calling me curvy.
So I feel like media is like also just like brainwashing everyone.
I think about my arms every single second of the day.
Like people literally risk their lives to have your type of body.
Exactly. Literally for this body, people go and build it. And they're real. Everything is, there's no like, I'm not getting anything done. I think I've grown so much more confident in how I look at my body.
Sandy Sui. I don't know. I don't know.
Which is why I was able to be confident in the fact that I'm at least top 10. I've struggled for a long time with like my weight and how I look and my proportions and whether my proportions are correct. But I've come to a place where I love every bit of proportion, every angle of my body now. Yeah, I think my body is beautiful.
But my main thing about just having a bigger body, it's really that I'm always gonna be negatively perceived.
Because like growing up, I was pretty skinny and like never had to think about my weight. I could eat whatever I wanted, never thought about it. But then I hit like 19, 20 and I just started gaining weight. Every day I'm frustrated with myself.
I did 10 years ago.
That's the around the age when you get out of high school. A lot of girls, when they got out of high school, they started, their weight started changing, either going up or going down, bro. After that school lunch and all that shit, bro, that shit, like, you know, like.
Really, really bad eating disorder when I was in high school.
Not just women, but everybody in general.
Died. And it's not something that I feel like gets validated very often because people, like, think it's, like, such a non-issue to be worried about being too skinny.
I think I have a pretty good sense of self-awareness, and I know that I'm not necessarily what society deems as beautiful or has an ideal body type. I don't think that's a reflection of me, though, and how I view myself. So if it were a matter of who's the most confident in their body type, I would have stayed all the way to the end, but it's about how other people perceive us, and I just know realistically that there's obviously trolls online, and people in America just have a different viewpoint of plus-size women, so I decided to leave pretty early on. I mean, I'm not surprised. I think I submitted a bikini photo, so I knew I was showing everything that I have. It's what I expect. It's, you know, society's standards, and I'm not most people's ideal body type, and I think that's fine. I think a lot of men vote in this also, and I have a fiance, and I'm a lesbian, so I don't
Well, damn, shit.
I don't really care what they think.
You go, girl. Shit. I talk shit.
Oh, Jesus. It's gonna be all these views and I'm crying. My mama gonna get me. I really thought I could have this conversation with y'all because I'm really a confident person to my definition. I go out in the world confident, knowing that I'm a child of God and I love people. But my relationship with my body is tainted. And I'm a dancer, and I express that through movements and somatic exercises that I love to move. But I am a victim of assault and rape. And I have more of a relationship with my soul than I do with my body. So to stand here and y'all are like, girl, my boobs are this and my butt is this, I don't know. I really have no clue. Like, I'm in the mirror, but I'm not really in the mirror. So I just admire all of y'all for being able to acknowledge your beauty, because I know it's here, because y'all see it.
Nah, that's crazy. I know I'm talking a lot, y'all boys, but shit, that is crazy as fuck, though. Like, you really don't know, bro, about how a lot of women perceive their body, bro, and about all this shit, relationship with it. They have relationships with their body and shit. I'm just not learning that shit today, man. Bro,
Acknowledgement
crazy,
comes from the internal, so I just love that y'all are so open, because it challenges me to go home and like reflect. So I love y'all.
I can't recall even
saying.
saying.
She get in therapy or some shit like the I don't know if therapy can. I don't know. I've never been to therapy. So
Being a word in the circle at all. I had a hyper confidence before walking into the room. Like, this is gonna be easy, I can pretend. And I just couldn't get myself to muster out a single word or answer a single question. I walked away because I knew that I didn't have a relationship with my body because I couldn't even pretend that I did.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna open it because I think that why not? I'd be wondering forever, right?
I don't know.
So what? It's 75. So I was ranked 75th. So I wasn't in the bottom 10.
That's not bad, though,
Okay,
Jennifer.
well, that's nice. I feel like if I would have highlighted my
That's not bad though for your age though, Jennifer. She said she's like 60 something.
boobs or done something like that, or maybe it would have been different, but I really didn't want to do that because I feel like nowadays that's all I get attention for. But I am appreciative of this because that's cool because I saw the beautiful women here and they were all young. So I'm right away, I'm definitely in the bottom 10 because yeah, there's no doubt about it. But so cool, thank you.
We have 1 minute left and we still need 8 people to leave.
Damn.
So those are the facts.
Somebody gotta leave.
So
Shawty.
8 people.
Somebody's ego gotta get crushed today. I'm sorry. It's the game.
You gotta get
I don't hate to play
out.
I hate the game.
I wouldn't be doing this, so. 5 more.
I wonder how they feel. What's going through their mind. She like an auntie. She definitely an auntie.
Whew. Welcome to round 3. Hey, quick question. Is it easier for you to build emotional intimacy or physical intimacy with other people? In other words, are you more emotional or physical? Not really sure? Take the Love Print assessment on the Nectar app. 50 most attractive
I fuck with
bodies in the
Nectar,
entire room.
but I'm skipping that shit.
However, for this next round, we're asking you to leave unless you believe you have one of the top 10 best bodies. So, another 40 people have to leave.
Damn.
Your time starts now.
Well, you're talking about how you work out, and I see those abs. Your work is paying off.
I love how petite you are. I just want to put you in my pocket. Thank you so much.
I feel like everyone was like, well, I'm thin. I'm like, okay, realistically
Back then, people didn't use that word petite. They used the word, oh, you skinny, you a stick or some shit like that. Now they substitute that word with petite. And now that's where we have that word.
1,000 strangers voting, they probably want the curvier girl, I think.
Someone with a small waist,
But skinny, but thick.
Okay, I actually want to say that I love that we're all melanated and we're all different shades, and it's all beautiful.
I'm trying to feel better about myself and gain strength and just not compare myself to others, because I feel like a lot of us have even said it. It's just we don't feel confident because we don't think someone else is going to vote for us, and it's well, you should think that you're just vote for yourself.
I feel like, if anything, today should tell you that you should go into modeling.
Yeah,
you have the highest. You have the highest.
I like that they're empowering each other.
So how's everyone feeling? Is anyone decided if they're gonna leave this round?
I'm gonna leave.
Oh my God. Oh, she do not spare, but she's like, how is everybody feeling? Has your ego been crushed enough to make you feel like you gotta leave this round or some shit like that?
I have decided. And I've decided only because I am still finding that love again that I had for my big curvy body. And I think definitely I need to get back to that because that's when I was my happiest and that's when I was my bravest.
Right.
And I want to be in the entertainment industry. I'm a Broadway girly. I want to be on Broadway in musicals and be perceived. And there will always be innately will be negative perception with my body, but I have to fight against it because there's nothing wrong with me.
Okay, guys, it looks like time's running out, so people need to start to leave.
She do not be sparing, bro. I would feel so bad doing this shit, being her. I would feel bad just having to say, 40 y'all motherfucker gotta leave, and then only one left.
I love you guys. And I'm most confident.
The people who were leaving didn't all look the same, so then I started to question myself a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I got bullied into staying at some point because everyone around me was like so encouraging, like, you can't leave. I got straight up told, like, you can't leave, you better stay. And I was like, you know what, you're right.
I feel like she's gonna be top 10 because how they promoting her, how they giving her this attention.
I know I have a great body. I should be confident in it.
Sorry guys, we still need 11 people to leave. Time is running out. Great, thank you. I think 9 more people have to go.
Why she could walk it like that?
Okay, bye guys.
No. I think they gonna. I thought
One more person. I'd leave if I could.
There wasn't really a point where I thought I should leave the game today because of the fact that society does want to have a similar body type of mine, and I am very self-aware in that. So I did feel comfortable and confident to be there until the top 10.
Okay, now we're down to our final 10. Somehow we did it. All right, everyone, we have made it to the final 10, but I just want to say that we did it. All right,
Actually, like she's in a scary movie.
everyone, we have made it to the final 10, but I just want to say that I'm really impressed with everyone's bravery and that you all are so beautiful. So thank you for participating in this. You guys are the 10 that believe you have the best bodies in the entire room, but we do have to narrow it down to just one person. So one by one, let's go around the group and discuss who you would like to nominate to be the one.
I would say that as of right now, I would vote Wasal. I just know that America, they like curvy, they like the slim. You have both of that, so.
I feel like no body type is ever right, but if I was to go off of who people would vote online, I would say Wasal as well.
Let me turn your damn caption off. Why the fuck I got this shit on? Yeah, let me go through the whole shit with the motherfucking caption on. Goddamn bitch.
I think currently what is, trendy is kind of a slim, thick body type. So I would say Sandi Siwe.
As an African American woman, it is known to be curvier and it is kind of more on trend these days. So I'm gonna say Sandi.
Yeah, I agree with what everybody's saying. I think I would go with Sandi Siwe just because she has
her name, Sandi
the
Siwe.
perfect body type. So.
You guys are gonna make me cry. I mean, I don't really know much about American body standards. I didn't grow up in America. What I've learned over time is that American body standards are constantly changing. It's whatever's trending. Like you guys said, the slim, thick look is the thing, which is also why I think, girl.
I think these two, they're top 2.
Don't know your name.
Wasal. Thank you.
You have that thing.
I also think that Wasal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at it as just what is never leaving, what is always in, and what is always going to be treasured or valued. And that is why I'm gonna pick Eb. I've never seen a body that is just so proportionate, so I pick you.
I would say it's Wasal.
Thank you.
I think, like she said, Ebony has just a very timeless physique, but I just want to shout out every single girl here. They're all so beautiful. Everyone has fit the body standard at least at one point in their life and will continue to.
It looks like you guys have reached a consensus, and the person with the most votes is Wasal. So everyone else can leave the group, and it's time to find out if Wasal is the one. So how do you feel right now?
I feel good. I feel grateful. I feel appreciated. And it's a weird thing being here because in the most humble way, I could say it makes sense. But I also have seen multiple women here that have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bodies that are also the standard to what society looks like. So that would also all make sense. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to have a healthy body that moves.
Choice, it's time to find out if Wasal is the one. All right, Wasal, if the light turns green, you are the one, and if the light turns red, it means that somebody else in this group is the one. Let's change the light in 3, 2, 1.
Damn! Damn, who is it? It gotta be Sandy Sweet. Sandy. Every girl like, oh, she's so beautiful now. But it's still, she can't feel better because still for everybody to vote for her out of that 10, girl, yeah, you know.
I think.
If I look at it, do I have to show it? Okay.
Yes, she top 5 for sure. If she not top 5, that's fucking crazy.
Lucky number 13. When I first.
What? She 13? So they definitely go for a slimmer type girl then.
Got here, I looked around and I saw a sea of beautiful women with beautiful bodies. So I'm grateful to be in the top. I'm grateful to be in any part of it. So.
Wasal, that means you are not the one, so let's find out who the one really is. Damn. So please step forward, Sandy Siwe.
Yeah.
So Sandy Siwe, you were just named.
I'm trying to figure out the other 12 besides her that's over.
The one. How are you feeling right now? I see that you're kind of emotional.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people here, I have a weird relationship with my body. I grew up in South Africa, there's a lot of white people, and I went to a majority white school. I wasn't the standard there, so that impacted the way I looked at myself for a long time. And I never thought I had like a desirable body until I moved here. And when I moved to the US, I felt so much love from like Black women in the US. I stopped thinking about my thighs all the time. It used to be such a huge insecurity. I have an Audi, and I used to worry so much about like people being able to see my stomach.
This was a good video.
And it was like things like that where I started realizing some of like the things I didn't like about my body were just irrational. There were things that were beautiful, things that other people were seeking out, and instead of looking down on my body, I should be grateful for what I have.
They giving hate to this bitch. I mean, not bitch, not her. I'm talking about the video.
And the fact that I have a functioning body in the first place, and I have a body that I know.
Yeah, I fuck with Sandy, but yeah, I'm finna get the comments, Sandy. This is fucking crazy. Hold on. International Women's Day is insane. I mean, at least I can say this. They have women. But the vote. They have women voting in that 100, but I don't know who all the voters is. That's the official voters is. Then it's kind of, I can see where they're coming from. Don't get me wrong. I can see both sides. I can't even lie to you. Sophie decided not to view her number based on her own mental. Yeah. Sophie is so real. Ain't no way this. I understand both sides. I can't lie to you. Yeah, I can't really say I understand when they say the standard for a lot of niggas, but the standard is different for a lot of people as well. Like a lot of niggas as well. Like you could say, like me, she wouldn't be my type of person I go for. But for a lot of other niggas it would be. So I'm different out of that, a lot of other niggas. So there's a lot of other niggas that's different. You know, y'all get what the fuck I'm saying. We finna give it, because I'm not trying to get kissed for the shit, because y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, yeah, let's get to the next video, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, we're out of this motherfucker.